welcome back to Medieval Dynasty, episode 18 today. Today we got a lot, like usual, we got a lot planned, a lot to do. Just kind of pulling up our comments here. Before we get started on the comments, so I remember in that top left-hand corner, we do have somebody that needs a tool. And if we go and look, we don't have any axes, so we are running a little lower on a couple tools, not too bad. We do have one simple bag left, and that's it. So we are going to want to make a couple axes and a couple simple bags. Let's do that super fast, and then we'll get into our comments for the day. Let's just grab 6 leather. Just make some bags up real quick. And I'm just going to throw a stone axe in there. So remember, today we're going to talk about expansion. And then we also want to cover, it's how I like to do tools, I guess, once we're in the Bronze Age. So I think it's a pretty good way to do it. Plus it's, I've mentioned quite a bit lately, it's a good way of balancing fun factor and all that, efficiency. So, but I think this is a good way to do it while you're in the Bronze Age. So, what do we need for axes? Is it just stick and stone, right? Yeah. So let's just make one of them to hold them over for a little bit while we get to our comments. Yeah, I think our first day of winter went well. What we have on, I was doing a little bit of stuff overnight, and it did keep us warm enough, just barely. So that's definitely a good thing. All right, so we got an axe in there. So that should go away. Perfect. All right, let us go into our comments for the day. So let's start with our highlighted comment, and then after that, we got some good names for the rest of the livestock. So we're going to do that as well. And then we'll get into some tool stuff and some expansion stuff. So hopefully while we're doing that, it'll allow our log person to get more logs for us, right? The bane of our existence in this game. How are they doing right now? 92. Okay, not bad. So we should have an okay time. I shouldn't have to get too much. Hopefully, it'd be nice to not do an off-camera cut where I just go get 100 logs. But comments. So first one we have from Nicole, and she actually named some of the animals too. So Nicole is taking over for the day, which is cool. And it says, "Hey, just found a comment from another channel that posts Medieval Dynasty content, and this person said, if you're going out hunting, get your hands on some plum wine or a plum tart, right? So this gives you extra damage, and then either one of these makes taking down animals more easily, which makes sense. And then for those of you, especially for those who charge you, right? Melee with these buffs is awesome. Hope that helps. Awesome comment. So if we do look at that, right, and we did talk, wrong screen there. We did talk about how the tavern is, the tavern's kind of our end game deal. So, if you go down to your tavern, right, and obviously we don't have enough for, what are we at? 1582, so we're, 15% of the way there. But if we go down to our juices, our tarts, right, so you can see on the right-hand side, they all have really good buffs, right? Like, it makes sense. It's kind of the end game thing. So if we do go down to our plum wine, you can see right there, 160% more damage. And then on top of that, it lasts forever, plus 50% alcohol, right? It's wine. Minus poisoning, you get water, temperature challenge, your weight limit goes up by 15, right? And all this lasts for 1,200 seconds. So that is pretty solid. And then if you go to the tart, so you can see there, you get food, the duration, 80% less food consumption, and then the 110% more damage. So, pretty good, pretty good. While we're in here, does... Okay, so it looks like there's not a plum juice. Interesting. Oh, no, there is. I'm just blind. So this is 100% more damage. So a little less damage, but you'd, I guess, be not having to deal with the alcohol part of it. But super cool comment, so thank you for that one. And we'll definitely, end game goal, right? You gotta get that tavern up and running. A lot of really good stuff. Okay, so let's go to our next one, which is, let me pop that bad boy up here. So we've got some pig names. Let's take Twinkle Toes on over. We do have a lot of good pig names. Pig fam. All right.
Easy now.
So I just wanted to come over and show everybody. Let's collect this while we're here too. While we're at it, might as well. All right, so you can tell we got our regular pigs. So if we go into our management, we do have little baby and the other two. What am I looking at here? Why am I... Custom name details. Oh no, I thought you could name the pigs. Oh yeah, there we go. Why wouldn't... Was that not showing up before? Maybe I clicked on something wrong. Oh no, you just can't go into the... Okay. So custom name details on the bottom right? If you... now we know if you click to here, it goes away. So you got to name them from this screen right here. So if we look at our comment from Nicole, our first one we got Wendy and Bacon. So we shall name you Bacon. All right, we'll accept that. And then we've got, oh, I did it again. I don't know why I want to keep doing that. So we'll edit this one, and this is going to be Wendy. Perfect. And then we've got our little piglet, and our little piglet is going to be Junior Bacon. Man. Sometimes it takes a while for this to like pop up after you push the button. Kind of weird. Junior Bacon. And we'll accept that. All right, so we've got our the names for our pigs. Very nice, very nice. And we've got Twinkle Toes over here, and our other donkeys are sleeping. So let's just come over and grab this manure. Remember, we always need all of that, especially in the beginning. Got to keep those baby pigs rolling in, and then we can we'll really have a lot. Okay, so go back into our management screen. We got Twinkle Toes, and then we have let's see. Let me grab the donkey names. So these come from Brick, and he kind of named them after some of the people that we will probably run into in a co-op playthrough or two. So the female donkey is gonna be named Phyllis. There we go. So we've got Phyllis, the good one there. And then our little baby foal, gonna go in there, and this is going to be Cloud. Excellent. All right, so thank you for all the names. Once we, keep the animal husbandry going, and we're gonna definitely expand on that pretty soon, then we'll have more name chances. All right, so let us head on back, and we'll get started. Looks like it's kind of getting near the end of the day, which is fine. Bum, bum, bum. Now, let's see. I want to say let's do the tools first, so we can get our people up and, well, I guess maintain them up and running. Well, let's top off real quick so we're not complaining the whole time. And then go to our food. Perfect. All right, so now what I want to do is I want to make tools for everybody, right? The stone ones, they're lasting okay, it's fine. You can definitely keep doing that. What I'm going to do is, so remember to make bronze, we need copper and tin, right? And you're always going to get a little bit more copper than tin. So you're going to make bronze bars, and then you'll have copper bars left over. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to grab these copper bars, and we'll probably need some sticks. And we'll take some logs. So with all of those, and the other thing obviously you could do is make, you know, like copper arrows or something and just sell them, you know, and keep kind of making your people stone stuff for now. But I figured it'd be a good opportunity to just kind of show everybody how I like to do it. So we'll put in, I mean, they are lasting quite a long time. Let's do like 3 of everything. Is that gonna be, yeah, we should have about enough for that. So we'll make some axes for the lumberjack. And then we're gonna need, eventually we'll need shovels. So let's just make, let's make like 2 shovels for now. Alright, and then we are gonna want some copper knives. So let's make 5 of those, and I might keep one on me. I can't remember if I have a knife on me or not. Okay, and then we could make some copper hose. So we have unlocked a lot of the bronze stuff, and we did unlock bronze hose, which it's only 1 bronze bar, and they last our farmers quite a ways. So I think for hose we'll just stay at the bronze level, and then scythe should be okay too. Now after all of that, what was I gonna look for? We'll just see how much we have left. So we have 15 copper bars left, so not too bad. Maybe we should turn let's turn like 10 of them into arrows, and then we can sell them. Let's see. So that would be 5 arrow sets, so we need 50 feathers. I believe we gotta go into town yet. I don't think, I'm trying to remember last episode. Yeah, we didn't run into town to sell stuff yet, so that'll be something we can go do maybe at the start of next episode. I think that might be okay. So let's come down. Firewood's still alright. Let's grab our feathers, and then we'll make these quick, and then we'll put everything away for people. Alright, so we should, oh, I can only make 4. Ah, well, that's good enough. What was I short on? Oh, just some sticks. That's right, I guess I only grabbed like 40 or whatever it was. Let's just run and grab a couple of these quick. Yeah, while we're over here, one of the cool things about winter is even at nighttime, it's fairly bright. I don't know if everyone lives where it snows or not, but this is kind of a cool thing because at night, you know, when there's snow on the ground, it is super bright like this, right? Like when the moon's out, it kind of reflects off the snow. I definitely, I like that little touch they put in there. We're making some copper arrows, that's right. Alright, it's easy peasy. It just gives us 50 extra arrows that we can sell when we're ready. So if we go over here, is that the one I was keeping on me? I think so. Here's our copper arrows. We'll put some copper axes in there, some copper knives. throw those shovels in there and the bags in there. And that should be enough to hold our people over for a pretty good while. We got 13 empty buckets. We can go fill those up with water real quick before we get started. Let's do that. Yeah, so you can tell we're kind of in we're getting into that little bit of a mid-game area, right, where we've gone from just making everything ourselves to now we have our town people doing, you know, some good stuff. And then we're kind of supplementing in, right? Like you can get somebody to fill water buckets for you, which eventually we'll want to do because our people will be crafting so much stuff that the buckets of water, you know, we'll be needing them faster than I'm gonna feel like making them. So let's do that. And where's our buckets of water? Oh, hold on. Hold on. Man, I gotta drink more coffee. Forgetting what I do, like, immediately. Yeah, speaking of coffee, I got my first... Let's sleep so that way it's not super dark and then we'll get expanding. I got some Chobani, you know, they make the yogurt. I got some coffee creamer made by them. It's pretty good. Yeah, I usually alternate kind of between coffee and tea. I like both. I do enjoy a good cup of tea. And not, I don't do green tea, but I really like Earl Grey, like black tea. That's kind of what I go for. Sweet tea during the summer, obviously. You know, the southern people. When I lived in like Georgia and Alabama, you know, the sweet tea, you drink that like water down there. So, let's see. Let's get one thing. Let's do that house down there. We didn't finish that, right? So if you ever forget, you can go to your houses, and maybe we did finish that. Oh, look at us. Yeah, we did finish. Okay, nice. So we do have our farmer there. We do have 4 kind of crappy houses yet. 3 of them are little simple ones. So, you know, we can probably... Maybe we'll upgrade one of them today. And I think before... let's do that first. Let's upgrade one of our simple houses. Which, to do that, what I like to do is, right, so everybody's living in a house. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to build a whole new house. That'll give us an extra house. And then if we really have a lot of materials, what I would do is I would just tear one of these down. So I would move whoever's living in, let's say, this little crappy one here. We're going to build another nice one down there. Then we can, you know, tear this one down because nobody will be living in it. They've just moved, and we'll put up a new one there. So, yeah, pretty easy stuff. Ooh, I also got a super cool comment. I think this was Nicole, too. When she builds stuff, she likes to put stuff in like a cul-de-sac, which I was thinking that would be kind of cool. You know, we might build houses along this line, and then maybe like right in here or something, have a cul-de-sac, kind of where like the little mountain area slopes around for us. We could build like some houses that come around here, and then this area, so we could have another little like town square area here. I think that'd be super cool. So I know we are going to need some stuff. We should have just grabbed it right away, I guess. For this house that we're about to put up. We'll need the logs and stones. So let us do a house. And we want to, I'm going to keep it pretty even like this one. We're going to give them a nice little space here. Because I do want them the ability to have like backyards, I guess. Right, so eventually when we get into more of like a decorating phase, right, we'll kind of put out like little backyards back here for them. I think that'll be cool. Alright, so let's see here. 12 more stone. There's actually quite a bit of stone over here. Maybe I'll just grab some of these quick and finish up that foundation. And then once the foundation is good, we'll go back and we'll have to get our logs and planks and whatnot. Yeah, a bunch of stones out here, nice. 12. I think that's what we needed. Call donkey over. Nice, okay, so now we're on our log aspect. Alright. Then once we get expanded a little bit on kind of what we can expand on, we'll see how much time we have. But then we may run back to town, so that way I can get, you know, we'll probably get a couple more workers. I know we had talked about that. And I want to get a saddlebag for this guy. That is a definite must for, I think, what we need to do next. And then we can buy more animal feed, right? So that's... yeah, I don't think that's going to last us the winter. Alright, so let's grab some of these. And how many planks do I have? Not a lot. We're going to need 71 more planks. Let's see what we can do with this here. Let's walk on over. We'll get some planks all set up. Let's see. What did I say? 70. So if we do... yeah, pretty much all of these logs. I forgot how many I grabbed already. What does that give us? 69, so we need 11 more planks. Well, let's just... we're going to need to do all of it. Accidentally grabbed the perfect amount. Alright. So we've got our plank situation good to go. Let's see how many planks we can throw on Twinkle Toes here. And pop some of those in there. Well, I gotta take that manure off me. Alright, so we can throw 70 planks on him. Let's get rid of that. We will go turn that eventually into some fertilizer. We shouldn't need sticks while we're over there. Okay. So logs and stones. We'll grab as much as we can. Offhand, I don't remember how many of these we're going to need, but then we'll just top off with the max amount of stone we can carry. I don't want to walk super slow. Let's do 50 stone. Alright, so now remember, if we do this, right, if we get on him, now he's overloaded. So he can't move. Barely. So we have so much stuff on him. So we'll just kind of run over there ourselves and call him over. Yeah, I'm glad the clothing worked out the way it did. Not too bad. Pretty excited to make the better armor sets. Right, I want to say we're probably getting pretty close to being able to open the mine. And then once we open the mine, then that's, again, more expansion. We're going to need more people. We'll set up mines, and then I like to just... you don't have to do it, right, because mines aren't like a real-time work situation, but I think it just looks... it looks nice if you have, you know, the houses where the miners are working. Alright, so let's do everything into stone here. All stone. Let's do stone there. And we'll do a window there. Sure. Keep this back the way they have it. And stone. Excellent. Got that. Got that. Gotta turn this into stone. Alright, we'll make our roof all nice. And wooden tile roof. I think with some of these other houses, what I'll do is I'll just kind of set them down. and then maybe we'll do where we speed it up. That way, you know, it's not too boring. I think everybody kind of understands the way we are doing the houses now. Let's see what we got over here. This is just planks left over, right? Yeah. So we'll probably have to make at least one more trip, I'm thinking. And more there. Oh, no. Just got the planks left. Alright, so we're gonna need 3, 4, I don't even know why I'm counting, so I'm gonna be wrong. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, that's 13. So I think we're gonna need at least, I don't know, probably grab like 20 logs and a bunch of stone yet. It looks like our farmers just ran out of fertilizer. Let's go take care of that situation with our farmers real quick. And this is nice when it's nice to have somebody working in the barn, because they can do this part for us. So let's see, how much manure do we have? Not too bad. See, they are running through it pretty quick, and that's just one. We only have one person working down here. Whoop, whoop.
Move on.
It's pretty funny, and I'm sure it'll eventually happen, but when you take those cliffs a little fast, you'll just go flying, and you go flying off the donkey, and it's got that cool little ragdoll effect. Alright, let's get a little bit of fertilizer. Yeah, we really need those pigs to keep working. Alright, let's go finish off that house. Okay. And then after that, we'll see. Maybe there's some buildings we can upgrade. Cause we either are gonna have to go get more logs, or let our person work a little longer. We'll grab some of this, and we'll put some. Put what we can on the donkey here. Does he go up to 80? Yeah. Okay, we're gonna put that away. And just finish up with whatever stone we can carry. That should be plenty. Alright, hopefully this is enough of everything to finish off that house, and then what do we think we want to do next? Let me just look at this real quick. We're doing... Okay, we're a little over half weight in our food storage. Not too bad. I think that'll be fine for now. Okay, there goes our icon in the top left is all good. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we definitely got to get to town fairly soon. We got to kind of up that money. And then we do want to set enough aside so you can tell our taxes are going to be $434. I forgot if they add on some to the... of course, I got the... Let's get our donkey over here. Where did they put him? Jesus, where are you? There he is. Let's grab our logs. Alright, so we got that. Just need logs here. Whoop. Swing and a miss. Okay, excellent. Almost done. Now, before I forget, right, in that other house we needed as well. So let's see how we're doing for straw. And we'll get some straw decorations up in the house. And then we'll check on, I think we can probably at least upgrade one building. Kind of, let's see maybe which one we want to upgrade. All right, let's put that away for now. Let's do this. Let's do the straw thing. Yeah. Oh man, we're already down to 200 straw. Well, we're taking 200 straw, sorry, and then we're gonna leave 93. Nope, I'm dumb. Just kidding. Is it 50? Yeah, I think it's 50 per house. We have the two houses where we want to put up the decorations. Let me just check real quick on, what did I say, straw? I don't even remember where that comes from. Yeah. The excavation shed, they're not bringing in much copper. We're getting pretty much all the copper. I'm thinking let's change this around a little bit. I'm going to leave that on there, but I'm going to put it at 0 right now. Stone and copper we get a bunch of just from us. Having that extra bit's not too terrible. I'm going to need more straw rolling in. Let's put that up to 30, and then limestone, of course, we need more, always. That's not too bad. Yeah, I don't think the stone's really worth it at this point either, because they're just not bringing in very much. So 3.5 limestone per day, and then, and if you're wondering, like, I mean, that is a lot of straw. We will have straw coming in once we start harvesting all of our grain, so I'm not too worried about it then. But let's do that for now. That'll get 4 limestone and 40 straw a day. We'll get that coming in, and then let's take our straw, get these decorations up, and then I think what we're going to do is start prepping for our run to the village to gather more villagers and sell off some stuff. I put straw in there, did I? Yeah. Okay. So that, oh, it's the farmhouse. That one's going to need it. So let's whip out our hammer here. Get this straw up. Put that and that. And we'll put one there. And one there. How close am I to? I want to look at something. Hanging lantern. Okay, building up to 5,000. We can get some lanterns up, add a little extra lighting to the house. The other thing I like to do is I like to put a lantern out in front. But yeah, you'll see these houses are like the upgraded version, but they're the bare bones. So you can put like shutters up, and we'll show you how to do that. There's decorations around it you can put up. So there's a lot to do as far as decorations go. The only problem is you got to unlock the schematic for it, which right now in our part of the game, we're more into where we need to save money for things that we need to keep progressing and upgrading. But yeah, eventually we will have it to where our houses are pretty nicely decorated. I got some ideas in mind for how we want to do that. All right, let's finish this off. That one, whoops, and that. Did I not grab enough straw? Is it 60 per? Gosh, man, I'm telling you, you know, early morning filming, I'm just, just out of it so far. Can't drink this coffee fast enough. All right, well, we got a chunk of that. Next time I come down, I will I'll just finish that off. Just pretend that it's done. All right. Now let's go in here and we'll see. Bronze-wise, I mean, we could do the swords, but that does take leather, which we are in pretty short demand of, or we're in a high demand of, low supply. So who do we want? I wonder, should we put Dachna in a... Fisher I'm not too worried about. I guess the miner would be pretty good too. I'm just thinking of who we want to put in the fancy house, right? So we can get their mood up. We could really use more of the poops. So let's do Dachna in our unoccupied house. We'll put her in there for now. Okay, and then we can demolish that one and we'll put up a better house in its stead. But for right now, we can leave that there. All right, let's take a look and we'll do some arrows. So let's see. I want to keep some bronze bars. I kind of want to make what we can. We definitely need the money. So let's do, we're gonna need a bunch of sticks and feathers. Again, I could have done the math real quick, but that's fine. We have a bunch of flour. Could turn some flour into some food. That might not be a terrible idea. And then we can sell like some, what do they make? The flatbread. Alright, let's see how much this is going to make us. Yeah, we can, make some food. Alright, bronze weapons, bronze arrows. Bronze arrow. Yeah, nice. Okay. So we can make 23 bronze arrows, which is a lot. That's, I think, what we're going to do. And then we'll see, what are we short on? Okay, so sticks, we did maintain some feathers, so that's good. Got a couple extra bronze bars. Is there anything... Right, like these just take bronze bars, so we could... That could be another good sell for us. They weigh 1 per, which isn't terrible. Or do we want to go... See, bronze knives are 1 as well, and then a couple sticks, and they weigh a little less and make more money. It's actually double the money. That's crazy. Yeah, let's sell some bronze knives, right? With the price and the weight ratio. I think I like that. All right. So that's looking pretty good. Yeah, it's definitely something I look for. So now, like, when we go to our thing, right, we still are nowhere near our weight, right? So we made 7 of those, and that goes up to 5, which is fine. We made 250, well, we made 200 and whatever it was, and I had some left over. But, I mean, that's only 7 pounds right there, which is awesome. And they go for 32, so I think with our level, we'll get 16 for them. So we might as well, let's just keep those on us. Is there anything else we want to do with this? Let's take a look-see at flatbreads. So the soup is definitely nice, right? But if we go to our soup, it's got a little bit of a weight to it. Let's see. Our basic flatbread. So they don't make us nearly as much, but we have all this extra flour. What do we think? It's not a lot. So it'd bring us in a little under 5 coins per. 10 of them. Yeah, I feel like flatbread used to go for more, so I think that was kind of a popular a popular thing people used to make. What is it to unlock? 100, so we would need to sell 50 of those just to get our money back. Oh, man. 100, that's 2. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it to switch it up a little bit. Let me grab some of these buckets of water. Let's do that. What else do we have? We have some fish meat, regular meat. We're still working away on that cabbage. Yeah, I think for right now, until we can upgrade our fishing hut, which, you know, that might not be a bad idea either, because then we can take that fish meat and turn it into salted fish meat. But then I gotta run all the way over there to do that too. That's kind of the bad part about having our fishing hut way over there. Yeah, let's see how this goes. Bread, flatbread, we're gonna unlock that. And I got 60, so we can make 60. Which I think we're gonna, let's make some more. We'll make more than that probably. Bum, bum, bum. Let's just grab what we can for flour. How much does flour go? It uses 4 per, okay. Yeah, let's just grab a bunch of them, turn this into flatbread, and then we'll refill those buckets. We'll check our people before we leave. So we can make 140 flatbread. Again, this is kind of the part, one of the parts where I feel kind of bad. So if we made 140 of these, you know, you're multiplying 140 by 15 seconds, which is a lot. That's more math than I feel like doing in my head right now. But we'd be here forever, you know, so which, again, if you're like playing by yourself, it's, you know, that's cool. Yeah, it's such a long time commitment that we just did in 15 seconds. Like, I don't know. It still makes me feel bad. All right, let's drink. We'll fill up our buckets that we just used and put those back in food storage. Alright, there we go, new level of extraction. Let's take a look-see at that real quick. The durability of axes, pickaxes, any of these that we... Faster mining and digging, that wouldn't be terrible. I know I do it all off camera, but that would help me out a little bit. The mule we already have maxed out, and the careful miner. Those are definitely the ones we want to start with. Let's do slower pickaxe durability. That'll save us a little money from making extra pickaxes, I guess. Alright. So I'm not too worried about the weight. Oh wait, oop. Gotta drop those buckets off. You can tell our farmer used all the fertilizer up already. Alright, so not too bad. Flatbreads, roast meat, eat a little bit of that. Does that give us any buffs? No, it's just more food. Okay. Okay, so let's do a check real quick before we head on over to town, I think. I think we're gonna have to throw some more firewood in there again. We still have enough cabbage probably to last us the winter, so that is good. Oh man. Yeah, I think that's not too bad. You know, and I guess before we go to town, right, the day's drawing to an end. Maybe we can see, building-wise, if we want to upgrade something. I think we have enough to where we can upgrade our excavation shed. That might be a good one. The hunting lodge would probably also be a good one. Yeah, let's look at them. So if we go into our hunting lodge here, buildings, survival, hunting lodge 2. Alright, and then we will place that there. Sorry about that. And it looks like, ooh, there's gonna be logs, a lot of logs, and planks. So the hunting lodge upgrade is definitely gonna cost us the rest of our logs. And I might have to go get a couple quick. Yeah, we can get this done, and then that'll kind of lead us into probably sleep the night, and then take a trip. Alright, let's see how we're doing here. Now I got a bunch of extra weight on me, kind of slowing me down. Alright, so we need 3 more logs, 5 more logs, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, I think. I think those are separate. Let's just grab everything. Yeah, let's grab what we can. We'll put on what we have, and then we'll see plank-wise how we're doing. Hopefully we can make enough planks to finish this building off. Then we can get ready for our trip into town. So those are separate. Alright, 6, 12, yeah, just 4 of those, so 6 times 4, 24. What's up, buddy? I need your workstation. Alright, so we just have enough. And we are out of logs. The nice thing is, though, is we'll be able to, you know, between these 2 episodes, it might be a good time for me to just, we'll run over to town. We'll probably call her good there. And then when we come back next episode, we'll sell all of our stuff. We'll pick up another villager or 2. And I'll get some logs off camera so we can kind of continue the expansion. And then I'm trying to think of, yeah, next episode. We might have to leave it off without me really knowing what we're going to do next. I might have to think about it a little bit. So flour, you can tell, flour is awesome. We're going to have a ton of flour, more than we know what to do with. Generally, I end up we'll sell a bunch of flour on the market. We'll just throw it on there and let people sell, you know, like a raw resource for us, because we'll get way more than we can use. Alright, so we have our flatbread on us that we're going to sell. And, oh, I forgot to put these knives in there. Nope, I'm just kidding. Those are the bronze ones. I put the copper knives in there. There we go. We're going to sell those. Sell some bronze arrows. I think that's pretty good. Okay, so again, let's take a look. Our food management, food and water is going to be fine. I mean, wood we will be fine, but, man, we just go through firewood so fast during the winter when stuff isn't insulated. Let's take these remaining logs and turn them into firewood. And I think we'll be on our way. Time-wise, we're actually not doing too bad. Probably about 5 more minutes left in this episode. Alright, last double check here. So, people-wise, everything's good. We have our arrows and food to sell. I'll put that firewood away. I think that should be pretty good. Alright, well, let's take we'll cut here. And when we rejoin, we'll be in the back in the village, and we will get maybe some stuff sold. And then we'll probably have to cut her off there for the day. All right, we'll see you in a second. I'm back. So we're back in town. It was dark, so we slept through the night in our little visitor house. What I did do on the way is I went and checked out the people that are down there, villagers that we can recruit. And I think we're going to start off next episode with that. There's 3 people down there, and I think we're going to try to recruit all 3. There's somebody who'll be good for farming, right? So we'll have the male and female living in the same house, right? Kind of the farmer family. And I think what we'll do is we'll put him in the barn for now, right? So that way somebody's working in the barn, just doing the fertilizer for us. And then I'll move him to the fields once spring rolls around, and I'll show you, it's easy to do that. I'll show you how we do that. And then there is an herbalist down there, I think, so we can, get an herbalist going, which, again, once spring rolls around will be good. And then one more, she was 18, and I think we're going to have her go in with the lumberjack, so that way we can further increase our log output. But yeah, I think we will start next episode with that, and then once we get them rolling in town, I think we'll probably just have to pop back into town and see what's kind of the next thing we want to do. I know we want to make some money here. We'll see kind of money-wise how we're doing. We'll probably upgrade our bow. I think that'll be a big thing. But yeah, we'll probably upgrade our bow and then yeah, kind of go from there. So while we're here, we got to sell stuff, and then we got to remember animal feed and saddlebags. Animal feed and saddlebag. Well, a saddlebag. Need our people to come on out. Here's a clay mug. We could probably do this while we wait for people to come out. So are these just talking? Clay mugs. So these are the ones that are lost. Yep. So there's one right there. Looks like there's one over here. And then there's probably some more somewhere. Oh, there's a couple. We got one, what was that? Iron hoe. Well, we don't steal that in broad daylight. Is this on the other side? Oh, no, it's right here. No, that's not what we want. We'll take it, though. Then, oh, there's one up there. That poor birdie. Sorry, buddy. He was stuck. We had to put him out of his misery. Excellent. Okay, so we did have some red icons pop up while we're waiting for people to come on out. Let's see. Deliver to Barlim. Maybe we'll do that next episode as well. That'll give us a couple things to start off with. Oh, let's see. Management-wise, what are we doing? No fertilizer. Yep. Okay. And then, ooh, so we almost forgot this. Well, I guess we did for a little bit. Medurka, right? You can tell if we look at her, no profession. If you're wondering why that is, so I know we had mentioned it before, but remember the hunting lodge? There's nobody working there. That was where Medurka was working. So gotta remember, once you upgrade those buildings, remember to put your people back working. No resources. Oh, so we'll have to go back and look. And I think that's just the that's just our fertilizer. Yep, there we go. Okay, so that fixed that. So that icon was just saying, hey, you got like 3 things that you say you want done, and nothing's being done. Why is that? So very helpful. People out here yet? Yeah, here we go. Here's my guy.
How are you?
Okay. So we're definitely going to buy some animal feed. So let's start with the buying part. Oh, actually, I'm just kidding. We can't start with the buying part because we don't have any money. Okay, so if we sell him some arrows, now we can buy the rest of this. Now we'll sell him more arrows. Still got 99 arrows left. Ooh, another thing we might look at is our spring seeds. We got to load up on our spring seeds yet. We are running a little low on time, so that'll probably be another thing we start off with next episode. So we'll get some new villagers, we'll pick up our seeds, and yeah, we'll kind of go from there. Finish off this quest. That was the other thing we can do. Let's see.
Good night. Have a good day.
Keep that there for now. Let's go buy our saddlebag. Is she here yet? There we go.
I can't. How are...
Okay, so we want a large saddlebag. Just gonna add 45. Awesome. We do have to sell you a little bit first. Ooh, I don't want to sell all my bronze arrows, so let's sell 59. Keep 40. Let's sell 10 more. We'll keep 30, and then we can buy this large saddlebag. Perfect. There goes the rest of our money. Actually, let's sell you 10 more bronze arrows. We can go back and make more. And then bronze knives. So that'll give us 1,000 coins. So after selling everything, is there anything else we wanted to sell? Oh, the food. Food. So 140 flatbread, 630 coins, right? It's not too bad, right? 630 more coins than we had before that. So we got our animal feed. I did pick a little straw on the way. I believe that is it.
Goodbye, dear.
Okay, so let's go to our donkey. Well, let's get that saddlebag on him. Right, I got him over here staying warm by the fire. We'll get this saddlebag on, and then I think we'll have to call it. So if we... Now if we go to our inventory, large saddlebag, so you can see we can transfer that to our mount. And then if we switch to our mount, right, so I transferred it, and then I held the button to switch to mount, right, they're all in the bottom right there. Now we can equip this saddlebag, and there you go. So now his weight went up to 85 kilos instead of the 40 that it was at. So very nice. Oh, we do have a plank and a couple stone left on him, that's fine. All right, I think that's a good time to end off, and once we start next episode, right, like I said, we'll start in this village. We'll go get some more seeds. We'll get our villagers. We'll finish up this quest real quick. Well, this part of the quest real quick. And then, yeah, we'll head back into the village and see, you know, kind of the next steps we want to take. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode. With all that being said, go out there, be a good person. It's not that hard. And I will see you on the next one.